So this is a review for Leprechaun in the Hood. Now, when I was younger, I watched this when I was younger. I don't think I've watched it since, honestly. It's not free anywhere, but you can pay for it on YouTube, Vudu, Apple TV, Google Play. Again, I saw this when I was younger, and I remember this being closer to scary than 3 and 4 were, but not scary, and it felt more like a parody movie than it did a horror movie, so to speak. It was good. Do not get me wrong. It was good, and I felt bad when the one character died. I was like, oh my god. But anyway, here is the information. It came out in 2000s. It's a horror comedy. It's an hour and 31 minutes long. I can't breathe because I'm pregnant. So any of you that leave your comments that say, go on a treadmill, go on a diet, blah, 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 I can't breathe because I'm pregnant. And yes, I do get those comments, and I delete them, or I block the person, whatever. But here's the review. When aspiring hip-hop performers Butch, Postmaster P, and Stray Bullet, cross-record producer Mack Daddy, Ice-T, their grudge against him leads them to their own peril. After they break into Mack Daddy's home, swipe an ancient medallion from a grotesque statue, the Leprechaun. The evil Leprechaun, Warwick Davis, is freed from his magical prison. Soon the sinister little man is on the trail of Butch, Postmaster, and Stray Bullet. Bad timing. Along with Mack Daddy himself. So I do very clearly remember this particular scene where they steal the medallion off the Leprechaun, because it always made me think of part 3 with the medallion. I like that the two movies were interconnected, because I don't know how the fuck we got Leprechaun in space. Some of the deaths in this movie were wild. We got to see more of the Leprechaun's ability to control people, and it was just, in general, a fun movie, so to speak. Now, I'm going to review Leprechaun in the Hood Part 2 in this one as well, purely because I've only seen that movie once, and once was enough. I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't sit well with that. It felt the same as a lot of... I'm trying to think of the word. Straight to DVD movies, I guess. Oh my god, if that don't stop doing that. So, just real fast. If you're going to watch either one of them, Leprechaun in the Hood Part 1, I think is definitely better. It's more dramatic. It feels more like a movie you would see in theaters. I don't know if it released in theaters or if it was straight to DVD. But either way, it feels like more of a movie you would see in theaters. Now, Leprechaun Back to the Hood, I don't feel like it's a theater movie. I feel like it was straight to DVD, or straight to VHS. I think it was DVD. I don't remember. But it goes straight to streaming, basically. And it feels like a lot of Tubi movies, and it probably explains why it's on Tubi. Again, this is one movie that I couldn't watch more than once. I couldn't keep interest in it. It felt like it strayed far from the Leprechaun. In general, it just wasn't one that I could sit through. The information says, city hairdresser Emily Woodrow finds the answer to her financial problems when she stumbles upon a chest brimming with gold. Although she and her friends quickly go from rags to riches, they discover the gold belongs to someone else, an evil leprechaun, who returns from hell to claim the treasure. Speaking in riddles and rhymes, the demon stalks his victims with ruthless determination and scores some really good pot along the way. That's what it is, honestly. People find the gold, take advantage of the gold, get killed for the gold. And I think it's probably my least favorite in all of them. If we're going to go in order, my least favorite would be Back to the Hood Part 2, In the Hood, no, Back to the Hood Part 2, In Space, In the Hood, Vegas, and then number one, because number one is the hit, like, number one. Origins is dead fucking last, because that movie is stupid. And The Return is good, but I don't know where I would stick it in the order, honestly. But what are your thoughts on Leprechaun in the Hood and Leprechaun Back to the Hood? Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think.